Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm DDF Racer and today's Tuesday, which means it is time for Tuesday Thunder. Hope you guys are doing okay wherever you are, whatever time it is. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is great to have you here. So many of you as well already. I mean, we haven't even started the stream yet. We've got 10-15 people waiting. I mean, oh, just Tuesday Thunder things really, I guess. That is the benefit of having a fixed schedule, doing the same thing at the same time every week. Which is why I'm going to get this off the bat immediately. Next week there won't be a Tuesday Thunder. Just thought I'd get that out there nice and early because RaceRoom is doing scheduled maintenance on Tuesday and all the servers will be down. And if there's talk it might get rearranged to a Monday, which means that basically I probably won't be here because I'll be watching the Formula 1. Because I have a very limited window to watch that after I get home from work and before Mrs. DDF gets basically tired and falls asleep. So, what are we doing today? We are doing DTM 1992 cars, at Hockenheim, as picked by last week's newbie and JB. Captain Mumble, welcome. Thank you for the welcome. Pretty sure I've seen all the videos, been a big help getting into RaceRoom. Well, I pretty much do RaceRoom content, to be honest with you. That is my go-to, that is my bread and butter, that is my thing, basically. So I'm glad you found that useful, and I'm glad everybody found it useful. Michael, welcome to the stream. I look younger this weekend. I'm not exactly sure why that is. Maybe it's this brand new t-shirt that I've got. I'm not too sure. I bought it in Kingaroy, because I was at Kingaroy for the weekend, and that was nice. That was a nice little break, a nice little breakaway. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Welcome to the stream, guys. It is currently 6:57 local time here in Brisbane, 6:57 PM, and the server goes live at 7 PM, so in about 3 minutes. And when the server goes live, we get 25 minutes of practice, 5 minutes of qualifying, and then we go straight into race 1, which is 35 minutes long, and it's split in half with a safety car, so you get 15 minutes of racing, and then you get like a mandatory safety car called by JB, and he calls the shots, he bunches the field if everyone gets nice and close together. And then we go again for the final 15 minutes, and that's when it really counts. I'm predicting a lot of bins today, because these cars are very loose. Very slidey to drive. And you guys have picked the Mercedes. I mean, obviously, you can't see that I've picked the Mercedes, because you've currently got the full cam. So let me switch it over to this mode. There you go. So you can see the background loop. That is Hockenheim. That is where we're racing today, guys. Through the forests of Germany. And yeah, I'll be picking the Mercedes because that's what you picked. At the end of last week's Tuesday Thunder, I can't remember who it was, but someone in chat basically said, hey, where do we get to pick your car? So I put a vote up on my channel, and I think it was 26% in favour of the Mercedes. It wasn't much. It is the snappiest car. It is the most loose car. It's probably the most difficult to drive car. The Mustang has a lot of power. The Audi has four-wheel drive. The BMW is just generally good all round, and the Opel is just generally bad all round. The Audi is very stable. I haven't used it yet, Das. Okay. I should probably tell you what all these votes are in the chat. You guys can get to decide whether I qualify or not for the race. You get control over how it goes. So during the course of the practice session, which will be going live any moment now, then you can type into the live chat if you're watching this live. If you're watching on the replay, sorry guys, that's not going to work because there's no word to type. I mean, you can type it in the comments if you want. And if you are watching right now, and you are watching the entire replay, then bonus points to you. Give me an exclamation mark vote back, or an exclamation mark vote qual, Q-U-A-L, if you want me to start from the back, or if you want me to qualify. We currently have 7 votes, and it's only just in favour of actually qualifying. Oh, thank you, Captain Flatspot, and welcome to the stream. I can see that Minardi Fan 95, aka Brody, is trying to sabotage my stream. He's trying to get me to start from the back with him, a fellow backgridder. No, we're not driving the Opel. We're not driving the Opel Rubber Stig. We're driving the Merc. And, well, it is now 7 o'clock, so I am going to bring it over to Discord voice comms and introduce the guys at AUSNZ Simracing and get some servers going. Thank you again for tuning in. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing alright, looking after yourselves, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world, UK, America, Australia, wherever you are. Great to have you here. Do we count the replay votes for next week? No, we don't, very important potato, because there won't be a next week, but maybe the week after. I'm not sure yet. It's going to get very... yeah, it gets messy. Anyway, let's bring the chat in. Let's say hi.
Rude, so because I worked in a car dealer, so I get the demo discount on it. And it took me 3 months to put 1,500 Ks on it. G'day, mate. There you are.
Good.
Yeah, so which was quite funny, and I think it went. I think it went back for a little bit of one of the.
Let's not interrupt JB. He's on it. He's on a story. He's got a good story going.
That plugs into it, and I think it had like 1,520 kilometres on it. So it looked, from the paperwork, it looked like I'd done about 2 kilometres in 3 months. So,
I have no idea what the context of this story is.
Driven it home, got a faulty sensor and drove it back.
yeah, pretty much.
You see, I brought the car and I thought I'd just put it in the garage. Just wanted to look at it and polish it. That's all I wanted to do with it.
Yeah. But,
Not Rona.
but I've got a I've got a job now where I work 3 blocks away, so I just walk. You know, my last job was 3 kilometres away, so I drove to work every day and back. You know, and I'd have lunch at work, so I put 6 kilometres a day on it. You know, so.
Good evening, all. How are we?
G'day, Dan.
Well done, Scott.
Yeah, not too bad.
You mad English Queenslander? How you going?
You Bathurst, New South Walesian, whatever the world is. I don't know. What do you call someone from New South Wales?
Welshman. New South Welshman.
That's obvious when you say it, isn't it? I suppose. No, I'm not.
When you think about it, yes.
Yes. See, the problem is I didn't think about it.
So, no, this is open, gentlemen. It's just gone live.
Awesome. So I hear Brody's driving the Opel tonight, having never done a lap in it before. That's a win confirmed then, yeah.
And he's down to 147s already.
Seriously, you kidding? Brody.
2 laps, and he's into 47s, mate. So.
That's the second faster than I managed after half hour of practice before.
Is the password correct, Paul? That's on the usual section.
It is, because I've just logged in with it.
Yep. The Tuesday Thunder one.
Yeah.
Just copy and
Oh,
paste.
it's working. It's working now.
So we're driving the Mercedes.
Problem solved.
Them fat fingers, wasn't it?
Obviously, I can't tell you the password.
It was still saying it won't work. Oh,
So there we go.
no, I mean, I don't
Oh.
Who cares?
Just wait for RaceRoom to load, basically.
Oh, dear.
Thank you again for tuning in, guys.
Why worry about it?
We're loading up into
Oh,
the
I see.
practice session right now to do, well, it's probably going to be less than 25 minutes of practice now.
Like I do, you know.
Paul Kirkby, hello, mate. How are you?
Can't see the keyboard properly. Can't feel the tips
Welcome
of the
along,
fingers.
everybody. Sam Popple.
Oh.
Just laugh and go along with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you just
Oh,
freeze
awkward
up?
laugh.
Who, me? No.
Yeah, this
No,
has
I
just gone really strange.
I just went. No, I went off because I adjusted the brake pressure,
Oh, okay.
and
How are you guys finding the video quality, by the way? Is it a bit stuttery?
mine's just sort of half.
Is it a bit,
Now that's right.
Is it a bit, slow?
Let's try that again.
Pixely?
Yeah,
Buffering?
I think so.
It's coming up here with a message saying that I haven't got enough data to support the stream, but if you guys are
Oh,
okay,
John, have you gone for
sweet,
the,
I guess. But if you're having a few
Just saying.
problems, I'll just have a quick technical look around and see what the go is.
Bless you.
The audio in Discord should be a lot quieter today as well, so
Is
my
it a quick
microphone
donut
should cut
in
over the
the,
top of everybody, and
In the pit lane to warm the rear tyres up.
everyone shouldn't be as loud in the background, so you shouldn't have the deafening sounds as usual.
No, I did.
Yeah, that loading screen is very familiar. It's because the loading times in RaceRoom are very long, so you get to spend a lot of time looking at it. No stuttering for Captain Flatspot. It did have a little bit of a lag for Sam Popple, and it is a bit jutty. Okay,
That was good.
Yeah, sure can.
I've just thought of something, guys. Be right back.
Howdy going?
Up deck. How are you, mate?
Hi,
Boys,
Dean.
how's it all going?
Good.
That's the way.
You're obviously streaming tonight, then, man.
Yeah, just firing the old girl up. What are you racing? What are we racing? Where are we going?
The DTM 92s
Oh yeah,
at Hockenheim ring.
Hockenheim.
Hockenheim.
Oh yeah, we'll be on bloody auto drive around there, won't he? Won't have to do anything.
Just going to drop out of the game for a minute, guys. I've got a couple of issues.
Sorry about that, guys. I thought I'd left uTorrent open on another computer, and it was killing my connection, but apparently not. I've just got slow internet because I went out and had a chat with Mrs. DDF and seeing if she knows she's got uTorrent on the go, and no, she hasn't, but she's watching Netflix and she's buffering as well, which is a bit annoying. We both got bad internet, so if there are any stutters in the stream today, guys, I apologise very much for that. Not much I can do about it, really. It's just the NBN being a bit naff. So let's join the server again, because it looks like we got kicked out. And sorry to keep you waiting, we will finally start to go driving. Before we do that, 1 second. I've been burned too many times when I put my VR headset on in the game and my overlays haven't showed up. So I wanted to check before I loaded into the session and didn't have to do a complete restart. So that is all good. Okay, let's get going, guys. Sorry to keep you waiting. A few technical problems, but not much I can do. Can you vote for others as an admin, Very Important Potato? When you say vote, what do you mean vote for others? I'm not sure what you mean by that, mate. Other options? There's a back and there's a front. I'm not too sure. Tugs McBee, thank you, mate. Yeah, there's something going on with the connection. It's not quite getting enough. I think it's just... I don't know what it is. NBN, guys. Okay, we are now loading in. If you're enjoying the music in the background, by the way, guys, there is a link in the playlist to it, and you can also type into the live chat !music. Don't everybody do it at once, because I haven't set a cooldown. It will just spam the chat with links. Oh, Mark Hallowell, no racing for me tonight. We'll have to watch here. Couldn't get out of my meeting. One eye on this and another on the... Well, don't get distracted from your meeting, mate. Work takes priority over sim racing, unless that is your job. And real life takes priority over work. Unless it's a really important bit of work, I guess. I don't know what I was trying to say by that. Anyway, let's spectate. And get back into the game again. Another different loading screen from RaceRoom Racing Experience. We will do some racing tonight, guys, I promise you that. Thank you again for tuning in, great to have you here. And thank you for Mr. Potato for posting the link in chat. If you want to stick around until the end of the stream, depending on how I feel, depending on how the race goes and how energetic I'm feeling, because there is a lasagna in the oven right now, and it depends how hungry I get as well. I might give you a sneak peek of the car I'm going to be driving in the Virtual Endurance Championship this year. I've been working on a car skin over the past few days for an LMP2, driving for Speedy Might, and if there's enough of you hanging around, then I might go and just do a few laps in that, show you what the car looks like, get you up to speed on the VEC very quickly. If that's something you want to see, hang around and let me know in the chat and I will do that. Anyway, let us pause the music, bring in AUSNZ Simracing, and let's actually go and do some driving, what you tuned in to watch. There we go.
Yeah, love going through some front tyres.
Although mine was sit. Yeah.
You used to spend more time sideways than you did
Yeah.
straight in that Audi.
And it was only like half a second slower doing it.
Yeah, you can't quite chuck it in like you used to.
The most graceful part of the stream, as always, guys.
Used to still get
Okay,
like third
so
or fourth.
I think it's going to be about 55-60 litres of fuel. Oh, I've had a game crash.
Dan's left the game already.
Oh, my race room
Don't
just
like the
crashed.
back.
Oh, it just crashed on me. I just went to click drive and it went, nope, don't want to do that.
You're not allowed that car.
Mine crashed because of crew chief. Something's wrong with crew chief. I had to restart the whole lot.
Oh.
It's got COVID. COVID.
Yeah, it's got a virus, guys. Computer's got a virus. 1.5 meters on track, please.
Yeah.
Well, I apologise for this, guys. This is not a great start to the stream. I'm having a few problems here.
Oh, and you're in the Sting, JB. Bloody hell.
Yeah, something different.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have went to Audi, but I thought, nah, I'll just...
RaceRoom is telling me to do VEC today.
It looks like you're having more fun there.
Yeah. I was a little bit cross up coming out of there.
Oh, John Miller, thank you very much. Actually, I'll put the music back on. And now the music doesn't want to work. Ah, it's all falling apart today, guys. Pro streamer incoming. There we go. That's more like it. I'm really sorry about this. My internet's not working. It's all crashing. Well, hopefully this is all the bins getting out of the way right now, guys. This is all the bins just happening before the racing even starts. RaceRoom is taking a long time to load today. I don't think they've done any updates recently. And I did drive it... When was the last time I drove in RaceRoom? It wasn't yesterday. It was Sunday night. So a couple of days ago. I drove in RaceRoom a couple of days ago and it was fine. Azaris, how come Automobilista 2 has the classic Hockenheims but RaceRoom doesn't do it? I think it may be a licensing thing, perhaps? I'm not sure. I know that the original Hockenheim, the old Hockenheim was... the old Hockenheim was in Automobilista 1, so maybe they just copied that across. This is very concerning. I have pressed go. Let's have a look. See, look. It's loading. And it's still loading. And it still says it's loading. Last time you drove in RaceRoom, 0 minutes ago. Project Cars 2 had the old Hockenheim as well. It's a cracking circuit, the old Hockenheim, to be honest with you. I haven't actually driven it for a long time. My last experience driving it was... Where did my music go? Oh, what is going on? My music just died. Oh no, there it is. It's back. Okay, right. Multiplayer. Can everybody give me some crossed finger emojis in chat, please, guys? We need a little bit of luck just to go racing today. So can I get some crossed emojis in chat? Come on. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. That is very right, MJ. Normally, I like to iron out these bugs before I even do a stream. Come on, AUSNZ server, where are you? Yeah, I do a lot of test streams, private streams, one-off recordings. To make sure these things don't happen when we go live. Yet, they are happening right now, which is kind of out of my control. It's not coming up with the server now. Oh, I'm getting an error 13, guys.
Just keep trying.
Is anyone else having any issues?
No.
Just you, Dan.
Not with bloody 11 minutes left in practice, it's not. Yeah, but it's going to be touch and go, though, to be able to... If you can't get in time...
I can reset it.
Yeah, we'll reset it with like a 10-minute practice or something. We don't want our number one streamer to miss out.
Yeah, not at all.
Two.
Oh, the pressure's on. I'm having internet problems and black screens and my music's dying and everything. Something's cursed today. How are you guys going anyway? How's the practice session? Being as I can't see it from the side.
Fantastic, mate. Clint's got about 4/10 on Brody and nearly 6/10 on me at the moment.
Do we have a Kalen tonight?
No, I doubt we'll see them tonight. Because they're usually in here by now.
Yeah,
I think
true.
they might just be doing laps for the RGP this weekend.
Oh, that's the one at Silverstone in the Formula 1s and the F3, isn't it?
Oh, knickers.
Road America this week.
Oh, okay.
Road America.
America. We won't say the rest of that, but we all know what it means.
Oh, the stream's already demonetized anyway, it's fine.
America!
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I can always count on you guys. Thank you.
Coming along to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
Oh. Oh. Thank you, JB. Thank you, Naptic. Much appreciated, guys. Come on, Steam validation. This is going to be touch and go. What's the vote looking like for qualifying at the moment? Where's my qualifying vote? Where are you? We currently have Oh, that's good. We got 10 votes so far. 7 saying qualify. So if worse comes to worse, at least we'll get some qualifying laps in. But we could be going into this race extremely unprepared.
Oh, you've just done what I've done.
Hello, Remex. Welcome to the stream.
That bloody sausage, bloody.
Sam Popel, yeah.
You gotta launch it.
Oh, Captain Mumble, you
It was a bit
chose
greedy. Took a bit more.
Captain Mumble. It sounds like a good one to start on, mate. You know, you picked a good one to watch live for your first time.
Good.
Calculate fuel for 37 minutes.
There it is. Tuesday Thunder Bingo. We've got a JB calculation. Chief.
Calculate fuel for 37 minutes.
One file failed to validate and will be reacquired. That might be my problem. Downloading 124K. Oh, I got a file that failed to validate and it's downloaded, so I might be back in, guys. The chaos factor, MJ. It's something different, isn't it? Alright? Let's see if my music wants to behave now.
Calculate fuel for 37 minutes.
Yes, music is back on, so at least we can listen to something instead of deafening silence while we wait for the race to resume. Will Steam bin it? No, Steam hasn't binned it actually, Azara. Steam may have just about saved the day. Hey, Sticky, I'm having a few problems. I'm getting an error 13 getting into tonight's race. My internet is a bit stuttery, to be honest with you, so that's not helping things to begin with. Then the game crashed. When I tried to get back into the game, I got an error 13. And then my music decided to die as well for good measure. We have... How long left in the practice session?
7 minutes.
We have 7 minutes to get back in. Oh, what about a race against time? Kind of feel like Max Verstappen here, waiting for the car to get fixed.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't do a Hulkenberg.
Yes. Poor bugger.
Oh.
I felt so sorry for that poor guy. I really did.
After all that as well.
Saved himself a lot of pain in the neck.
Oh.
Oh, I still wasn't in half a bad car, but
Well, hopefully he's got next week, right?
starting to fire back in there, are you, Dan?
RaceRoom is
Yeah.
starting, yeah. It looks like it's behaving. It's just taking a while to load, as usual.
Don't tempt it.
It's going to be close.
Quite a few people lost their content again in the middle of the night.
Well, that's what happened to me. I couldn't do anything.
It's something to do with the back end server.
Paul Kirby, even with your game crashed, you still drive better than me. I doubt that, mate.
They're looking at it,
JB's behind.
but everybody's on holiday.
Oh, it's loading! It's loading!
Because they have compulsory vacation basically this time of year.
Oh, I think it's in.
Everybody has to.
I think we're loading.
Yeah, well.
I think we're loading, guys.
But
Yeah, that'll be a tough gig.
yeah, JF is the one that's staying around because he actually can't go back to Belgium at the moment. So he's just having long weekends, which is why
He's thinking about it.
Tuesday,
Come on. Oh.
Thursday.
No, I don't want a competition menu.
But he still pops.
I want to go to the multiplayer menu. I want to find an AUSNZ Simracing server right at the top of the screen. Come on, AUSNZ Simracing server. Where are
He
you?
actually reset the thing at midnight their time last night.
Let's give me a refresh.
Good for him.
Come on. Yes!
He was up trying to watch a comet apparently. When I sent him a message.
I think it's working. I think it's working.
Comment too, that one. Don't see that for a while.
Apparently. But
I think we're in, guys. I think we're in.
this guy in Sweden is too gruff in the sun.
Right. Yeah.
Come on, please. Please behave. Yes!
Are you in, Dan?
It's loading. I haven't got an error 13. It's actually going into the session. How long have I got left?
4 minutes.
Oh, that'll be enough.
Plenty time.
And you picked that car.
Oh, I didn't pick that car. My subs picked that car.
You want to sack your subs, mate? Fair dinkum.
Thank you, JB.
So, get sacked, the lot of yous.
You heard it here first, guys. JB just sacked a lot of you.
Just sack off.
What car are you driving, Dan?
The Merc.
You're gonna make pain.
As if it wasn't already difficult enough. Okay, so this is going to be a rapid practice session.
Last minute swap to the Merc.
Yeah, do it.
No, I don't.
Oh,
Somebody to represent the Opals.
it's taking a while to load. No, Azaris, no, don't take him seriously. Don't take him seriously. No, stay. Come on, mate, don't go anywhere. It's just about to begin. After heaps and heaps and heaps of technical difficulties, it looks like we're finally going to be in the server. Some pop out. Thank you for sticking with it.
What's going on?
All 32
Just
of you
fine.
guys. Thank you for sticking with it.
I'm going for this. Look, and I still made the corner. How about that?
Very nice.
Yeah, right behind you.
Yes! We're in!
Nice pirouette into the.
Thanks, mate. I've got to have a ciggy before quali starts, that's all. So. Did you get that on the tube of views, did you?
Oh,
Put it
yeah.
on the recording.
Oh.
We have to do it again in the race. It'll be good.
No, not in the race. I won't.
Lane speed limit please.
2 points.
Kilometers per hour. Exits clear. Push.
2 minutes and 43 seconds left in the session, and we're going.
Take my racing serious. Come on.
This is all the practice we're going to get for qualifying.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I'd just like to make a party political broadcast on behalf of Wednesday.
Green flag sector 2.
If anybody's around and wants to race the GT4s, then it's the start of the GT4 league tomorrow. Just 4-event league, that's all.
Yay!
Does anyone else's game just die?
No. Is it just you again,
Did
Dan?
yours
Saw that
just
you
shoot
left.
itself again, did it?
Yeah, I've just gone back to the server list.
Nah, it's your internet, man. It's really slow then.
Yeah.
I'd say you've got massive ping or something there at the moment.
Router boot.
I think it might be. Alright.
Can we reset the session for the thing for 15 minutes or something? Is that alright?
Oh, sorry about this, guys.
Just let me know.
Sorry, boys. That's alright, mate. Just go and do a modem reset.
Alrighty,
About a reset.
will do.
You probably have to worry about your tube of views or something. Yep.
It's all good. All good, mate.
Alright.
Alright, I'll see you guys in a sec.
Alright.
Well, you heard the man. It's time to go and do a reset. So, I'm going to leave you with some music in the background. There we go. Be right back, guys. Really sorry about this. See you soon. Hello, do we have some life in here? Are we back? Can I get a wave in chat if everyone's around? I think we might be back. Maybe? Come on, don't let me down now, live chat. Hey, wait, hang on. There we go. My chat was dead, so I couldn't see you chatting back to me. But I think we're back.
Old is just one big straight. With,
Hello.
With 4 corners. You know.
Corners.
Yeah, there's the first corner, then you got the chicane, then you got the last corner. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
2 chicanes.
There we go.
Sorry.
We get 2 chicanes.
Yes.
That's noble, isn't it?
Not Zolder. I mean, bloody Norris ring. I meant. Sorry.
Oh
Norris
yeah.
ring.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now, Dan.
Yay, back.
Yeah, and
Are you back in?
Yeah. I got an error 13 when you left, Dan. You might have dragged me out with your
Yep.
Oh,
Down
sorry.
force.
with your shitty connection.
Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
Dan did it.
Bloody hell,
It's all
Dan.
Dan's fault.
As long as this is the point I take you out of the race and not half an hour, that's fine by me.
I'm having trouble just reconnecting back in again anyway. Well, it's got into RaceRoom, but clicked on multiplayer and now it's hanging. So we'll see what happens.
Right. I will fire the server back up now.
Famous last words. Fire it back.
Who's their newbie this week that's picking for next week?
Oh, there'll be Stu racing down the bottom, but when he gets on and has a think about it, whatever.
Don't
think
forget,
he's
Dan,
already
this is the RaceRoom server, not.
Yeah, he's already picked.
He's already
He's
picked,
all over
has he?
He's all over it.
What's he picked? Imola? What doing?
2018 GT Series.
Oh, cool. So, any car choice?
Any car.
Cool.
Was it 2018? What was it? Sorry.
I think
Miles,
that was
good
the
track.
first.
2018 GT3 at Imola.
Yeah, I think that was the first race I ever did when I joined. That was.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah.
We'll revisit it.
Cool.
You better be good then.
What'd you get last time?
2018 GT. Oh, you mean the ADAC 20? No, we haven't got an ADAC 2018.
Well, just let me have a look. Just let me have a look. I'll just because I haven't joined this over yet. So
2018.
I think I drove.
might be. Just let me have a look.
Could be the 18s and not the 19s we had.
Oh, GT.
I think it is ADAC.
Yeah, that's it.
Imola.
Yeah, the GT Masters 2018.
Yeah.
So it'll be the Audi, the BMW, the Corvette, the Porsche, or the Mercadoodle.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I had the Audi.
Oh, Audi.
That old chestnut.
Yeah, I had the Audi.
13.
We just play the waiting game again now. Waiting for RaceRoom to load up, guys. Really,
Next week's Tuesday Thunder.
really sorry about
We'll
this.
worry about it at the end of the
Yeah,
race.
yeah. I'll sort that out when I finish it.
Next week.
Right.
Just gotta wait for it to load.
Cool.
Another
Right.
23 minutes of practice, is it?
Oh shit! I didn't bloody. I
It
didn't change it.
doesn't matter. You can roll it on, can't you?
Yeah, I can wait till everybody's had enough, and then I can just fire it forward.
Yeah.
It gives us all a chance to get in, doesn't it? That way. And
Yeah, that's it.
That's the one.
You're in now again, Dan.
No,
We're
it's.
gonna practice till midnight and then race.
Yeah, race for 2 minutes.
we've got to
Dan,
think
you're,
about your
Dan, you're all good
feedback,
now.
though.
No, it's taken ages to load. I don't think it's fixed. It's not got into the game yet. It's still loading.
No, I think it's. Oh, you're not in the game yet, Dan.
No, it's still on the main screen. That little splash screen that comes up.
Oh.
Yeah, mine took forever to load tonight too.
Yeah, I think they're just having troubles with the thing. We'll see how we go.
Yeah,
If
I
not,
mean,
we'll
a lot of it's the back end. Well, I mean,
again.
Yeah, it's always the
We're
back
going
end.
down there. We're going down that road again.
R.I.P. Swedish iRacing. Very true, Azaris. Sorry about this, guys.
Just got in then.
Hey, Dan should have gone to Radio Rentals, mate.
I mean, maybe I could join Napticon comms if my connection allows me. I could do that instead, maybe.
Sure can.
Be a pleasure to share the box with you, mate.
I mean, everybody else's ping on here looks pretty good at the moment.
How's Dan's ping?
Yeah, I can't see Dan at all.
Oh, that's right. He's not in here yet. That's why.
Yeah. Thanks for your sympathies, JB.
No, that was like a duh moment for me. So that meant like I was a little bit special.
Do that every week.
Oh, these guys make it entertaining. No yellow.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, well the game's loading now, that's a start. A little bit behind schedule. Sorry guys, so many technical difficulties. This hasn't happened before.
Run Bathurst this year without spectators.
Ooh.
Are they?
Not sure. I think they were talking about it.
Oh, it depends how the state is with COVID. They might. There's no active cases by them in New South Wales. They'll probably run it with crowd, but you're only allowed to be from New South Wales, possibly. So.
But yeah, or they'll just do a limited amount of tickets.
Yeah.
Which will be a bugger.
It's a long way away yet. Anything could bleed and happen.
Yeah, that's it. Because the whole world could be in lockdown.
Yep.
Except for America. Sorry. I can't tell you what to do.
Oh, JB definitely knows how to say it.
I like how Trumpy's saying that
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
the medical experts are blowing it all out of proportion. What?
He's a moron.
That guy's cooked.
Oh, you're not wrong. I think he did too many disco bickies when he was younger. And now it's coming back to haunt him.
Welcome to the Australian commentary on global politics, guys. Brought to you by AUSNZ Simracing.
I think he needs to take it up.
He needs a beer.
We are getting places, Paul Kirkby. We're finally getting loaded in. That loading screen you guys
Wasn't he
have
telling
seen.
people to drink bleach or something at one stage?
Disinfectant.
Yeah,
Same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. I wish I was.
Oh no, I heard that one about him saying to drink bleach.
Okay. Crew
Imagine
chief
being the
just told
leader
me
of the world and telling people shit like that.
Crew chief just told me about wheel spin on the rear wheels while the car was upside down on the front straight.
Yeah, that can happen.
Well, there's two problems there.
Because I was inverted.
One is your wheel spinning, yeah, and the other is doing a Top Gun moment.
It looks like the pole
Wheels and then
may have died slightly.
Well,
Is
it
the pole going to
wasn't-
work? We're going to get a pole?
I tried to reenact the lap I did last night when I did the whole front straight on two wheels and kicked
Nope.
back on.
The pole is dead, unfortunately.
Anyone getting flight sim?
Come on, RaceRoom.
Maybe.
It's not looking promising.
I reckon that'd be shit hot in VR.
I've got Elite Dangerous, and I used to do that in VR. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that's amazing, that.
You'd need to take out a mortgage to be able to afford a rig divide in to flight in VR.
Oh no, the pole's back! The pole's back!
What do you mean?
Oh, it's just that
Yeah,
that hard on your PC.
We're working on it, Rangy.
got a fella out in the town next door that's pretty much built a room that's a cockpit to a 747. The whole shebang.
Yeah, I've seen them before. They've got like about 5 screens across the front, or 4,
Yeah.
and
An exact replica. All the buttons.
come on, Brody, I was bloody holding first position then.
Sorry to disappoint you there, JB. I'm also on race fuel.
There was someone that got an Airbus for sale on Facebook not so long ago.
I think I'm in the server, guys. Can you see me?
Give me 2 seconds to finish this lap and I'll have a look.
You're on the sheet, but you just haven't appeared.
Ah, I should be in the pits, apparently. I'm ready to go.
Mustang's trying to kill me.
I can see your capture machine there.
Ah,
Awesome.
ideal.
Oh, no.
You've lost the go now.
no.
It's gone now, though.
Oh, is that?
Looks like I'm joining you in the box today, Naptic.
Yeah, but that's if you're able to
If you can see it.
yeah, you'd probably get kicked out of spectator mode too.
Yeah, could you share your screen on Discord, mate, and I'll watch it that way?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll probably share my OBS so you see all the layouts and shit. Oh, hang on.
Just give it one more go, Dan. Come back in again.
Nah, it's not working, mate. I'm going to call it quits at that. I don't want to hold you guys up. You got a race to get to. It's coming up with a thing on my YouTube saying it's not getting enough data for smooth streaming. My music keeps on cutting out, and the game keeps on kicking me out. Even with the server reset and a verifying Steam, it's just. I think I'm just going to abandon it, guys.
Yeah, the boys have dug up the cable up the road.
Yeah, I'd say so, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. You can crack on.
That's all right, man. We'll give it 5 more minutes in practice, yeah. Oh, you wouldn't be able to do YouTube and everything on hotspot, would you?
Yeah, you won't be able to do YouTube, but you can still join us.
And just record it.
That's not a bad shout.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Isn't that what Brody was doing?
No, he just had crap internet.
Someone was hotspotting. I could have sworn it.
I think that was Felix. He used to use hotspot all the time. I think his main connection was 4G.
Alright, so if I join the RaceRoom voice chat, Naptic, will you pop it in there? Like the screen share?
Yeah, so yeah, you want to do that, or do you want to say turn off all your jazz and just race? And
and then you just record it and upload it later up.
Okay, I'll put that to my chat one sec. What do you reckon, guys? I'm just going to change the vote very quickly. Do you want me to do commentary on the race live now, or do you want me to try and record it and upload it later? What's your shout? Let me see if I can put that on the poll. 1 second. Actually, just type it into the chat. Just type it into the chat, guys. Let me know what you want to do. Are you happy for me to? Try and record it off my phone? If I try and use my 4G as a hotspot, or would you guys rather me commentate on Naptic stream? Give that a go. Just record it. Okay, so I've got a vote from MJ to record it. Unfortunately, Paul, I can't do both because I can't commentate while I'm in the race. I have to watch the broadcast. Das, what's happened is I can't get in. I'm having some kind of internet connection issue at the moment. It's just not letting me into the game. Keeps on kicking me after 10 seconds. Okay, Rob's voting commentary. So we've got 1 commentary and 1 recording. Come on, guys, let me know. And we will do that. 2 commentary, 3 commentary, 4 commentary, 5 commentary. Okay, so we got 5 commentary.
Paul might just roll it over then.
Look at hard tires in the Mustang.
I'll join you in the commentary, Naptic. It's overwhelming in the chat. They don't want me to race.
Okay.
That says something, doesn't it? When my own subs are encouraging me not to go on track.
Awkward, mate.
Slightly awkward here. Thank you, guys.
That's all right.
Okay.
Brody, you won't challenge yourself and do the Mustang on the hards.
No, I reckon the oval will be slower still. I've done Mustang on the hards before.
You have?
Yeah. I think I did that last season at one of the rounds.
You see my screen, you see... Oh, no, you've seen the
So, so Paul, we'll give it another 3 minutes and then we'll roll it over, eh?
Roger.
So how does this work, Naptic? Do you put me in a side channel on the Discord and then we do it on that? Because then we'll just be over the comms otherwise.
Yeah, we do it.
Just drag him in a comms channel.
What is a 30-minute race, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, buddy.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to do some commentary on Tuesday Thunder. Hopefully my connection can keep up with that, guys. Oh, this is something different, right? Don't forget to like the stream. The show goes on. Even if I can't race, I'm still going to do something at least. Okay?
Yeah, well, Well, actually, I'll test it now, and you can hang out with the boys until they start.
So, how's the practice session going, everyone?
Good, mate. Good.
I tried with Mercedes, and it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Well, you keep up with that one, mate. So
There we go. We have standings. I'm going to turn the chat off, though. I'm going to turn the events off so you can see more of the screen. There we go.
The gun sight in the middle of the bonnet.
That's working a treat, that Naptic. I can see the screen perfectly, mate.
70, go. Very good.
Well, it was working, and now it's back again.
For 37 minutes.
So we're currently watching Sun Edu in the AMG Mercedes, running in 6th position in the practice session. It looks like Clint's got the fastest time so far with a 1 minute 47.280. We have 11 minutes and 15 sessions left in the practice session. However, I think that session is going to get cut short because once everybody joins, once you get everybody on board, the session will be rolled forward straight into qualifying, and we're going to see who is going to go fastest. So far, Clinty is looking pretty fast, although you can never count out Brody, who is currently in second, only 0.096 of a second behind. With John Bradshaw closing up third, 0.3 of a second behind, pretty tight in the top three. Now, considering that Brody has only pretty much joined in 10 minutes ago, driving the Opel for the first time, that's quite an impressive effort from Brody. Will he take part in qualifying? Probably not. We're just waiting for Naptic to get set up in the server. The stream is a little bit stuttery on the screen, so apologies for that, guys. So we have confirmation from Race Director that the session is going to be skipped forward by 30 seconds. As we see JB running slightly off track there. It's an uncharacteristic, and he spins it! JB's gone round!
well, they're just resetting the server, so I just punched it.
Kind of smoke down there. Is that you, JB?
Yeah, that was me. Just
Okay.
A wonderful circuit here at Hockenheim.
Okay.
Here we go, straight towards the qualifying session. Looks like Naptic is still getting the server set up.
Yeah, I was up by 4/10 or whatever, and I just sausaged that corner up. Shouldn't have been too hard.
Uh-oh.
There's Chris eating his mic again.
And Crackly Chris has returned to the frame. So we're going to do something a little bit different today, guys.
It's just sitting there.
We can see private qualifying here. Now, I have no control over the cameras. That is done by Naptic.
Yeah, you're sitting on it.
And we can have a private qualifying session here. That basically means that everybody goes out by themselves to the track and all does their individual laps. So the camera is currently set on Clinty.
Well, how much in the Mustang?
You said 52 to me earlier.
That's what Q Chief said to me about
Hey,
that.
Marzi.
We go 50.
Naptic's currently in the general chat, streaming it live like this, so once Naptic goes into one of the comms channels, I'll follow him there. I can't do that at the moment. So, whenever you're ready to go, Naptic, I'll, you just want to drag me over, mate, and we'll do it that way. But this is working fine, this, right?
3 minutes. Righto.
This is exciting, this. This isn't Tuesday Thunder as you know it, but it's going to be something different. I've done some commentary for the VEC before the Virtual Endurance Championship.
I'm not going to get a lap in at this rate.
I've never done commentary on Tuesday Thunders. Naptic is... Oh, here we go. We've been moved over. I'm just going to quit Steam VR's open. Why is Steam VR open? There we go. We've been moved across. I'm going to watch the stream with Naptic. I'm currently watching Clint. There we go, that's a bit better. I'm going to close down any unnecessary resources that I don't need. I don't need Sim Hub, so let's get rid of that. I don't need Crew Chief, so let's get rid of Crew Chief. I do need Streamlabs. I do need the Chrome. There we go, that's running a little bit better. So, this is the audio that goes out on the official broadcast. We are in... where are we? Comms, live stream, there we go.
Be with you in a minute, Dan. Let's queue up some beverages.
Sounds good, Naptic. I might get a beer myself.
Take a load off.
Yeah, exactly. Chill out with you, mate. Be right back, guys. Cheers, guys! There we go, that's good. Have a nice, tasty beverage after a long day at work. Let's go and watch some commentary with Naptic on the AUSNZ Tuesday Thunder stream. Let's see if he's ready to go. I don't believe he is. I'm looking forward to this. This is something different. Thank you so much for sticking with it, guys. Let's watch the race from third perspective and see how everyone else does. I'm gonna actually, yeah, good thinking. Good thinking. I'm going to kill the
Alrighty, was qualifying coming to an end. Another Tuesday Thunder about to get underway. We have 14 on the grid. We've got Clint, JB, and Davey laying down the fastest times. The old Audi up there. It's good for a one-lap super sprint, but see if it lasts the race.
Yeah, he's going to be good off the start there, mate. It should be 15 on the grid, but unfortunately I had a few connection issues myself today, so I've been looking forward to joining you in the comms box for a while, mate. Should be fun, this. Got to watch it ringside.
Yeah, bloody good. As you say, the camera is run by an auto director, so we don't even do that. We just sit back and let it do its thing. If we want to jump to someone in particular, then we can do. I can override it, but generally it just does its own thing.
Sit back and let RaceRoom do all the work. I like the sound of that. You got your beverages sorted, mate?
Yeah, mate. I've got a couple of different beers and a couple of a dirty old diesel bourbon and Irish whiskey.
You sure that'll be enough? You've got half an hour here, mate.
Yeah, there's a bit of a leftover from the 6 hour I did the other day.
Alright, so everybody's gridding up. We're getting ready to go. Looks like one of the Audis in 7th, 8th positions flashing the headlights already. That's not JB, is it, by any chance?
He's in the stands. So he's number 2 on the grid at the moment. So he's just on the left of your screen there in the white stands. Keep an eye on that. JB, he was doing some very good spinnies there earlier. As we see, the Audi's getting a really good start, as of course the four-wheel drive does that wondrous until the Stang lays down the big block.
All heading towards turn 1. Looks like Clinty's still in the lead with Steinweider up to 2nd, actually. JB's holding on 3rd, and Brody's done his usual start from the back, trick up from 14th to 10th already. I don't imagine it'll take him long to get to the front here today, mate.
Now, this is his bread and butter type of jazz, eh? The cruder and older the better.
Look, the Audis are heading down the back now. I don't think they'll be there for long. Yeah, they're good on the start, they're good out the corners, but get the Stanger straight, that'll be right in there.
Well, they will be the quickest for the first part. So depending if they try and get a decent enough lead to then get out and...
Oh, around the outside, he's cooked it though, he's gone a bit too deep.
I think he's just about pulled it off. Having a tussle with his mate. 2 good friends.
Oh, he's done it, he has. Clinty falls in behind him. Steinweider into the lead of the race. And that's Dylan going up the inside as well by the looks of it, trying to make advantage of it while Clinty's struggling a little bit with that Audi, but now he's holding on to second.
He gave him the squeeze through there.
He certainly did.
Well, I reckon we'll see what the Audis are up to about that 10-minute mark and see what their times are with comparison.
Yeah, see how those tyres hang on, mate. Hi, Brody's up to 6th already as well. You can see him in the Opel in the background there. He's fanging it through, mate.
He is the second Opel. There's two there. He is the second one.
Ah.
If you haven't done the counting math. Mr. Matt is in the one in front.
So we got 2 Opels, 1 and 2, but not 1 and 2. 5th and 6th, kind of. Looks like they're going side by side as well. It's not a traditional overtaking spot into turn 1, very tight apex. But I think he's done it. But then again, Brody doesn't really respect traditional overtaking opportunities, let's be real.
I'll pass you anyway, I'll give it a go. That's why we do it on a Tuesday. Try out some moves.
Obviously this first half of the race here, it is a little bit academic because you got the first 15 minutes and then we call the safety car. And then we go for the final 15 minutes, so yeah, obviously you want to get track position, but you're not going to win it in this first half, so yeah, try out your moves. Oh, there's a move happening right now. Clinty up the inside of the hairpin. Takes them both wide.
Might be the theme of the night.
Holy dive bomb, Batman.
It's one down.
JB hanging on nicely in 4th there, looking at the back of Dylan.
So the Stang has got the better brakes out of them, don't they?
Oh, I would say so, yeah.
Worst. Better of the worst.
The lesser of all the evils that we have on offer tonight. Nice tight line there, JB.
Yeah, he knows how to pedal a car, doesn't he?
He's having a look. You can use the banking around the outside there, but it's going to make it a little bit squirrely on the exit if you don't get it just right. So he falls back in. He's a wiser man than that, old JB. He's not going to risk it on a silly move there.
And you can see Steen giving JB a flashback. Give him a couple of clicks of his own medicine. There he goes.
Oh, there's the headlights. Oh, that's Brody with the headlights.
Yeah, give it a payback.
Steinweider still holding the lead out front. We're now on lap 3 here at Hockenheim.
So far there are 4 49s. 49.2. Of course is Brody, fastest time. And the other ones are 49.9 and 48. 49.8 and 49.9.
Pretty tight. Dylan's going to the outside. Old Clinty for 2nd place, going into the hairpin. Who's going to brake later? That sounds awesome, that Mustang. And he's got him. It's quite easy, that. That was a bit anticlimactic. I thought Clinty put up a bit more of a fight there.
You'll be able to see how to do it now. Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking all of this in, mate. I'm not forgetting the amount of times I've been referred to as Mr. Daniel D. Spinney on the stream, Mr. Naptic.
I'm gonna miss it.
You can't make those jokes tonight, unfortunately. It's not a question of will DDF bin it, it's his computer's binned it for him tonight, mate.
Well, Clint taking the off-road.
All nose to tail.
Yeah, the Audis can be just as fast off-track too with that superior four-wheel drive.
And looking further down the field, we've only got one Beamer tonight. Mr. Smart running in 8th at the moment. I thought we'd have a few more of those here.
Well, I'd say we were discussing earlier, the Beamer just doesn't have the power for... This is about the straighter track. There's a wee bit more bend and it would be okay, but that straight just kills it.
Yeah, you're going to be a sitting duck down the back. Oh, looks like Brody may have a run on JB here. He's going on the down the outside of turn 2.
Oh, there.
Chops him off a little bit. That's a bit cheeky. I don't think...
Getting a run on the Mustang was a good effort.
Yeah. I think maybe what you said earlier about the Audis falling back a little bit, mate. Do you think the tyres are starting to go on all clinty? Even though we're only 7 minutes into the race, they do out pretty quick as... Oh, it's 3 wide into the hairpin. Brody on the outside, JB on the inside. They both get past him. And Brody just easy as you like up to third. He's in the podium position already.
Yeah, well, that last lap was the 49 flat again, which is better of his better times. 49.1 for JB, and a couple of invalids for the boys in front.
They're really pushing. They're using all the track and then a little bit, eh?
Using every bit, including the field.
So it looks like there's a bit of a bit of a gap down to 6 now. Like Chris Matthews holding very nicely actually in 6th position. And Mr. Dave Smart and Matt McCasey. It's very tight back in 6th as well.
Indeed. And this is where the camera will follow the pack. Generally the closest cars together is where it'll look, and then it'll sort of bring in position and then lap time if you're on a good lap. But generally position between cars or distances and time, that'll be what it looks for. So if you want a bit of camera time, to get up real close to someone.
Yeah, make sure the gap is close and make sure at the front of the field. And Brody's doing a good job of that. He's up to 2nd now. And there's the JB headlights. There's the little flash. Old Clinty shuffled back down to 5th position.
Yeah, the boys have finally put on a couple of times there with Steiny doing a 148.9. And then Brody doing a 148.7.
It's good to see Stein right up front, though. He's holding on to the lead for the moment. There's a few of them running wide out the hairpin there. He's pulled the gap a little bit with the Audi 4-wheel drive, but I don't think it'll be too long before Brody gets back into his rearview mirror there, mate. Although looking at Dylan's having a little bit of a lunge on Brody here.
I think he got position there. Squirrely Dan there. It looks like, Steiny, they're doing a bit of 4-wheel drive drifties there, which is good to see. That's what my pastime was in the Audi.
So satisfying to get one of these things sideways and hold it. But the issue is holding it. It's not easy to drive these things, right?
Well, I don't know. They say a car, mate. This time last year, I could almost drift the whole Brands Hatch. It was kind of a bit like that, but they've sort of squared it up a wee bit, changed it, and you can't do it anymore.
Yeah, just like a little physics update from RaceRoom there by the list of things. So you can't drift them the way you used to, but they're still good fun.
I haven't driven since that change.
Oh, you haven't driven the new physics?
Someone said they sucked, so I was like, nah.
I'm not even going to try it. I got one of my subscribers in chat saying the flashing headlights is the equivalent of 1990s DRS. Would you agree with that, mate?
Well, yeah, if you could get them to miss a break point by looking at the mirror, I mean, that's what you're trying to do. Just get a millisecond of attention, and you've done the job. So yeah, giving yourself an advantage. You could call it that.
I think we saw Sun Edu making a move on Cade Rickman there. It's getting tasty in the back of the field. We cut back to the front. Brody's all over the back of Steinweider. Dylan Lester in 3rd, JB in 4th, and Clint hanging on in 5th. 2 seconds covering the top 5 cars.
Did you see the online time? What do you call it? Top shoot?
Leaderboard, was it?
The leaderboard.
No, I don't believe I did. I did 10 minutes and thought, I'm hopeless. Gave up at that. I didn't even bother to look at the top. I didn't want to make myself any more depressed. But I imagine it's a little bit faster than this with open setups on the board. Maybe like 145s, 144s, maybe perhaps.
Yeah, I'm guessing these names here will star on that. They look like they'll put a bit of practice in. Their lines are pretty clean. They're meeting most apexes and knowing the track like they've done it 20, 30 times.
Yeah.
Except Brody, he knows the track better than anyone already.
Oh, he's a bit of a maestro around here. He's all over the back, Steinway, because you guys hosted the DTM 92 series here not too long ago.
Yes, we did.
I think I used this combo for my DDF community event at the start of the year. This exact combo, actually. 92s at Hockenheim. So it's a very familiar one. It's just classic DTM, you know. You can't go wrong. Oh, there's someone who has gone wrong. Steinweider's all over the grass. Brody's through. Brody's into the lead already, and we're not even at the halfway point.
Yeah, excellent. They got a combination of pressure into that first right-hander, which pushed Donny well left, which then made him go well right on this follow-through out to the dirt, and then Brody just takes it over.
We're going to have to send him to the back at the safety car, get him to do another back row start, mate, if at this rate.
Yeah.
JB's been shuffled back down to 5th as well. Clinty's got him. I think he might be saving his tyres, though. I think JB might be playing the long game here. Because it's going to be interesting. What do you reckon? You think we're going to have to come in for a few pit stops? Do you think anyone's going to give it a risk? I mean, JB.
I don't think you can now. You can't. You might be able to get a pit in. Yeah, you could. You almost need to in the Audi if you shoot out more than 20%. I mean, they go well into the red, so they don't really lose that much.
Oh,
there we go. Especially if you use someone else's car to slow down.
Steinweider, Lester, and Clinty having a bit of a coming together, all trying to share the same piece of track at the same time. That's never really going to work.
It's such a good time to try.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you're ever going to try it, definitely Tuesday Thunder's the place to go. It looks like Steinweider's getting the elbows out. He doesn't want to give up that second position as easily as he gave up the lead to Brody.
Indeed, it is a RaceRoom dojo.
All pretty line astern. We got 1 minute and 50 seconds till the safety car. Dylan's having a look around the outside. He's not going to get him there because that's going to kill his run onto the straight.
Oh, big power tweak.
Oh. Saying that, he's catching up at the end of the straight though, using that stang power. Round the outside. I predict an Audi's going to appear on the right side of the screen. There he is. Yep.
If he gave him like a wee bit more room, he would have got the switch back then.
Oh.
Caught a tail and then gave him a push instead of a pass.
Almost could have managed a pit maneuver out of that then if he wasn't careful.
Oh, they're doing it.
Now JB's going around the outside of Clinty as well. That's very smart because now he's on the inside for this corner, which I personally cannot stand. I don't know what the name of it is, but any car, any sim, it's just so hard to get right. It's just kind of a nothing corner. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. The rally. The Quattro. Oh, that's not...
Oh, Steinweider with the unsafe rejoin, but JB holds it, and Steinweider's off again. He's done a Sebastian Vettel. He's in the gravel at the stadium curve.
When you get a bit jiggy, the tyres do get a bit hot in the Audi, and then it comes a bit of a handful.
Yeah.
Don't really want to go where you want it to go.
No, he's going to come back on track with dirty tyres and no grip and send the thing flying. So he's dropped back a little bit, unfortunately. He's in his own little race all by himself in 5th now, which puts JB in 4th, Clinty in 3rd, Dylan in 2nd, and JB in the lead with a 5-second lead as the safety car gets called at the 15-minute mark.
Actually, I could probably... There you go, you can see the last name now. It looks like a typical DTM 92 race. I mean, that's the beauty of not having that much aero. You can rub your cars.
We've had moments where it could be a Group B rally event by the looks of things so far. Thank you, Azaris.
I miss that.
So you get the field all bunched up together. Here's some chat over the radio. JB calling the shots in no doubt his booming voice. Race control. See Kev Wakefield bringing up the rear. Just crossing the start-finish line now. You guys can see the circuit map on screen. Heading through turn 1. So Brody Steen's coming through the hairpin. So everyone's cruising around about probably 60, 80 I'd say. Wait for the pack to form up.
Yeah, down about 80k, so they're cruising there, and the boys are back, catching up quick.
I think we've had a strategic pit stop from Sun Edu there. He was running in 10th, and now he's coming out the pits by the looks of things. He might have got some fresh tyres, so I'll keep an eye on that Merc, I'd say, in the second half of the race. I think he might be the only person who's pitted.
Yeah, but he's going to need to do more than just pit. Could say doing 149.2s weren't to get him much past 7th at that speed. As we see, that last lap was Brody's 147.6. So the only man in 147s was 3 of the others in the 148s, and then the rest above.
Yeah, it's been a pretty exciting race so far. A few battles up at the front, a few battles down at the back. What's your money on? I mean, obviously we've got Brody in the lead of the race, so I think it's a pretty safe bet.
Yeah, I'd put $80 on Brody.
Only 80.
I'd put a 20 on. I'll put 15 on Bradshaw and maybe 5 on Clint.
Oh, but what's Brody? Brody's off the track. What's going on here? Has he spun it under safety car? And he's overtaking under safety car as well. You're not allowed to do that, Brody. Stewards! I reckon we send him to the back for that, mate.
I wonder if I could. Oh, I used to have the server admin on the other screen where I could put a chat in. I could have put a admin request.
Oh, if only.
Control.
It looks like we're going again. They've called the restart. Brody leads away from Dylan Lester. Clint Olaf in 3rd position. JB in 4th. Steinweider in 5th. That mistake from Steinweider will be forgotten very quickly. Obviously, the safety car bunched the field back up again. He can have another go.
And it looks like he's having another go.
Captain Obvious. He's
having a rub there with Cade. He's old Rick Man up against the inside curve on the corner there.
Now, if Dylan can stick with Brody and just send it at every opportunity, they can slow them down and stop him from getting away. He's doing exactly that there. Brody's run wide from the apex, and Clinty.
It's like a pack of circling hawks pecking away at him.
Waiting for the scraps. And there will be scraps, I can guarantee you that, Mr. Naptic. Although saying that, Dylan's dropped down to 3rd. I don't think that Audi of Clint's going to be bothering the Opel on the straight, I'd say.
It does haul. I've never actually dragged off on the Opel versus Audi. But it used to pull away from most cars, especially the Beamer. That was always good fun.
Speaking of which, that solitary Beamer of Dave Smart down in 11th position, so he's not really made up any spots. That's kind of what we were saying before. That's kind of where we'd really expect him to be. That kind of sort of nearer the back, I'd say.
Unfortunately, yeah, say best lap for Mr. Smart is in the 151s. So the old Beamer doesn't have the old power, or it's even got the handling, but yeah, fortunately you need a bit of grunt here.
Oh, very good point someone in chat just said. As the Audi has now had a chance to cool its tyres. So if it's going to strike, this is the moment, mate.
It's got poop tyres.
Oh, wiggle from Dylan in the back there.
Actually, if you want to know a super little twist,
always,
there's one car running hard tyres.
Oh. Who might that be, by any chance?
It is one of the Audis.
You see, JB's got into the final podium spot here. He's made a move on Dylan. Got past the Mustang, into 3rd. Maybe chasing after Clinty now. He's a couple of seconds behind, but he can get them. 40 minutes left in the race, mate. It's he's holds bigger gaps than that back before.
Yeah, no, they're a second apart on the time board, so 2 laps he should have.
Easy done. Especially when Clinty starts going wide like that. Oh, looks like RaceRoom directors decided to wake up and show us a bit more, hey? Looking a bit further back the field. Got Stu in 9th.
The top 8, there's only one that's within a second. And that's these guys. Otherwise, it'll be jumping between these guys and Mr. Smart and the Beamer.
Yeah. Highest placed Kiwi at the moment is Mr. Dale in 8th.
Not many tonight. We're missing Damo. He usually flies the flag pretty strong for us.
Yeah, no Damo. And as soon as I say that... Oh, no, I've got confused. Dave is just moved up to 9th. Dave Smart's moved up to 9th, past Mr. Pittard. So that's a move for the Beamer. Go on, Beamer.
Beats the big Steve.
Hey! Still the same up at the front.
Well, Clint pulls out a 1:48.06. No, 1:48.
Is that the best lap of the race so far?
No, yeah, Brody's got that. 1:47.
Ah, yes. Only man into the 1:47s.
1:48.066, and JB did a 1:48.031.
It's pretty tight at the top.
So that was a good time to do your best lap. That was JB's best lap too.
Got 12 minutes left in the race now. It's starting to get a little bit close. Looks like JB's catching. Yeah, I think we might be on for a few fireworks here. I would have expected Brody to pull away with that $80 you just gave him as well.
Well, my $5 bet's probably not looking too bad either.
Who was the $5 again?
Because Clinty is the one. Clint. He's got the hard tyres.
Ah, it's all becoming apparent now.
So if he can keep it on the track, he would probably outlast the tyres out of the rear-wheel drives.
Yeah, I mean, as the highest Audi in the field as well, he's definitely flying the flag for the hard tyres. If there's any car you need him on, it's going to be that one.
Cool. JB just then 1:47.3, which is now the fastest lap. Unfortunately, Clint there got a bit rough there, so gave it all the margin he made away. So the first and third are doing 1:47s, and second's doing 1:48 flats.
We got Cade going slowly. Looks like maybe he's got a slowdown penalty for abuse of track limits, and we have seen that in the last few races. A few drive-through penalties for people. .5 seconds covers the top 3, mate. It's yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Clinty's only 0.9 behind, and JB's now 1.5 behind the leader. I think Brody might be suffering with his tyres, perhaps. Maybe he's playing it a little bit safe.
Here comes Steen. Pushes them up over the whippy-woos.
Oh, he's thinking about the outside, but that Audi's just going to pull away from the apex like it's a continental breakfast.
Oh, he left him room. Oh, he still got it. Down into the hated corner.
Yeah.
A drag race down the straight.
And all the while, this is letting Brody pull away in the lead a little bit. Gap up to 1.4 seconds now.
We got to test out JB's patience. See how long he will wait. He will pick and prod. But I want to see an aggressive move out of him.
He picks his battle wisely, Mr. JB. He's a hard man to pass as well. Speaking from experience as someone who spends pretty much every race staring at the back of his car.
Yeah, you have to do that much just to get near the bloody thing.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like Stu Pittard making a move on Mr. Smart in the BMW, who somehow... How's that BMW up in 7th? He's almost best of the... Oh, no, he's down to 8th now. Stu's got around the outside, but I think he might appear on the right-hand side of the screen now. Oh, he's going to hold it.
He's back in there.
He's a valiant effort there, holding on to this position.
Can't hold it on the Oh, the Stang does annihilate.
Oh, that's a bit embarrassing though for BMW.
Give it a wee squirt of nos.
Oh, he's got him back though. Looking at the standings, it's backwards and forwards. He must have sent one up the inside there. We can't see it on the screen, but maybe we can see him in the background here somewhere, perhaps.
That's quite right. The Stang will get a car length on him, but he can break, what is it, 1 and a bit car lengths? He can outbrake him by that much. And that's the difference between the straights. If the straights are long enough that gets, you can pull 1.5, 2 cars on them, then it's not a beamer track. But if they don't, then it is a beamer track.
I mean, the fact he's 21 seconds behind Brody in the lead would indicate it's probably not a beamer track, if I'm being honest with you, Naptic.
Well, the real test would be give it to Brody.
Oh, he'd probably still win.
And where he doesn't have the speed, he'll put it where you can't pass him, so everyone will be doing his times.
So it looks like Sun Edu in 11th. He's using those new tyres to his advantage, making up the spots.
Well, JB got Clinty.
Clinty's trying to get him back, weaving all over the place. He's a bit liberal with the inside of the track there, just a bit.
4-wheel drive, mate.
I think that might be done and dusted though. I think JB, like you said, he's been picking the moment to have that aggressive move. Oh, he gets a bit of a wiggle over the curb there, over horrible corner into the stadium section. I think he might sail off into the distance after Brody now. Got the RaceRoom director giving us the token shot of someone outside the top 5 for change here. Matt McCasey in 10th, trying to put a move on Paul. Phil, I can't remember. Mr. Dark. Oh, someone's off in the back. I think we've had someone off in the back. The Beamer's up to 6th. Is it Matt McCasey? I think Matt may have binned it slightly. No, Matt's making up positions. The Beamer's up to 6th. How's that happened?
Well, I think these big boys are starting to chew their tyres out there, doing 151s, 150, 151, where their Beamer's doing 150s.
Yeah, a bit of a pace drop off in this one. I mean, he's 24 seconds behind now, but he's best of the rest.
Cars get a bit harder to drive. They they're inexperienced, they're not the familiarity.
That's the one.
Gets a bit wayward.
I think it might change a bit here, though. Mustang power down the straight. Let's keep an eye on this and let's watch the horrors as he sails by him.
Being the beam, maybe to keep his position on the right. It's the right thing to do. Yeah.
Hold the inside. Keep that line. Try and outbrake him.
Hold him up. Hold him up on that.
Oh, he's doing it. He's got him.
Textbook.
Just exactly as you described, mate. Absolutely textbook. Gap at the front from Brody Steen to John Bradshaw is 1.3 seconds. Oh, Stu's very late on the brakes there. Very late. Yeah, that could have ended a bit disastrously.
Dave's doing a smart job in the old Beamer.
He is, for all the stick we gave his car choice at the start of the race. Solitary Beamer in this. Oh, we got someone off in the background. Who's that? I'm taking a trip through the kitty litter.
It's a Stang. Who's in the back step?
Oh, looks like Chris Matthews, perhaps.
Kristen LD, so it's either Cade or Paul.
And battle resumes. Mustang versus Beamer. Straights versus corners. You can't separate these two at the moment, mate, and to be honest, I wouldn't want to try.
Yes, Joey has done 149 so far. And the Beamer's still like, but might as well be a 151. He's getting a wee bit loose. Well, Stewie's getting loose. And the Beamer's slipping away on him.
We're approaching the 3 minutes remaining mark on the race here, so probably safe to say we got this lap, one more, maybe one more after that, perhaps.
Yeah, for sure. And JB is closing the gap on Steen at the moment. Did about half a second in the last one, and he's about 0.9 behind at the moment.
Impressive stuff from JB there. Must have been holding out in that Mustang on the tyres. He's there we go. Mr. Director has decided to switch to that fight right on cue. JB, with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the race, is right behind Brody. Looks like Brody's struggling a little bit here.
I'd say the things will be worn out on both cars, and they'll be doing all their little tricks and their little bits and pieces to stay on the track.
How long do you reckon before the headlights start coming out, mate?
Oh, I don't want to. When he's got the tints on too dark that you can't see them. He's going for the classic Stang or Ford look with painted headlights.
Oh, he's having a look. Brody keeps to the inside.
Beat him over. Oh, we want to see this view, yes. Oh, he's going to hold it. Oh. Yes, Brody, give him a wee give him a candy. But he did let him get underneath. Now he's buggered.
Oh. There's pretty much only one line through this corner.
This is all the way.
Oh.
Oh.
Still side by side.
Oh, Brody even left him.
Oh, this is epic stuff, this, mate. This is two of the titans of Tuesday Thunder going side by side for pretty much an entire lap. Oh, Brody. JB's in the lead. JB's taking the lead from Brody. We're just about to start the final lap here at Hockenheim in the DTM 92s. What's Mr. Steen going to say about that? Not much, I'd imagine. Brody's a man of very few words. Oh, big wig from JB.
Brody even gave him room.
Yeah, it's not what you want. You don't want to be hitting the curb that heavy on the inside. That's going to kill your run. Although this is the exact same point that JB got past Brody on the last lap, so got to time it right.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, let's do it again. Let's get a good exit. It's going to end in tears. Maybe.
That big foot down on that big block. It's probably a small block.
I think JB's a little bit too far back. He's going to have to send it. Actually, he's getting a lot closer. I think he might send it. He's going to send it, yes. We skip back to the battle for 6th position. That Beamer's still holding on, but it looks like Matt McCasey in the Opal is giving him a run for his money now. The Mustang has dropped back slightly. Well, let's have a look at the fight. The gap is 0.1 seconds at the lead. JB's on the outside. Brody's cutting the corner tight. He's going to get a compromised exit through horrible corner or hotter curver. Oh, JB. Where's he going to make his move? He's running out of opportunities here. Is he going to do it? He's thinking about it.
Oh, you're going to give a nut. Oh, they're both...
Oh! JB! Goes for the move. Gets the tap.
Oh.
And Clinty for your $5 could sneak the second. No, he's not. He's gone round. Clinty's gone. And Brody Steen takes the win here at Tuesday Thunder. DTM 992s at Hockenheim from JB. 2.5 seconds in the end. It was a lot closer than that. That 2.5 doesn't really tell the true story, does it, mate?
No, well, it was hard fought, and it came down to car position and just an epic who can win it lap.
And Brody just put the
Although
car.
I got my bets, I'm happy.
That $80 worked out alright, eh?
First, second, third.
Obviously notable mentions throughout the field. Steinweider came home in 4th. Lester in 5th. Matt McCasey. Well, a bit of a shuffle on the last lap there. The BMW dropped down to 9th. What happened to Mr. Smart? Matt McCasey takes best of the rest in the Opel in 6th from Stu Pittard's son Edo. That was a good comeback. Dead last to 8th.
Wide, yeah. Those boys are pretty close together, so they would have just all shuffled on through if old Smarty went a bit wide. But that made for an excellent race. That was very good. It's always a good time at Hockenheim.
I see what you did there. Poet, and you don't even know it.
Just natural.
So obviously people don't go away. Stick around. We have a second race coming up right now. 10 minutes where we all start in the positions that they finished this race. So if you want some more DTM 1992 Tuesday Thunder Hockenheim action, then stick around and grab a beer.
Stay tuned. Oh boy.
Unless you're in Europe, and maybe grab some lunch right now, I'd say.
What's happening this weekend, Dan?
Ooh, this weekend? Put me on the spot now, mate. What is happening this weekend? Oh, that's right, I've got a community event going on, Naptic. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I'm hosting a couple of races at Macau in the Volvo 240T. The hated combo, or the dreaded combo, I should say. Actually turns out alright. Hosting a couple of races. One of them at 8 PM UTC or GMT or whatever you want to call it. Basically the standardized time zone on Saturday night. And then one on Sunday morning at 8 AM. So if you want to watch an Opel sink into the ground, then you can watch that here. But if you want to take part in a community race with the Volvo 240T at Macau, then come along. Oh, it's Chris Matthews spinning around in the background there. He was on for his best result, and it looks like he may have thrown that one away. But JB up to 4th now, despite his earlier spin. Brody holding the lead from Clinty. Steinweider holding on in 3rd position. We're already past the halfway point of the race here. Only 3 minutes and 57 seconds remaining. Matt McCasey.
JB laying down a 147.231 for fastest lap of the current race.
Oh, that's pretty quick. That's pretty rapid, I'd say.
Are they going to get a 46? Maybe.
Oh, JB, he's doing the rally style, going back to Group B. You're not meant to do it in that car, mate.
Would buy you a box of beer if you did.
Kind of sad I couldn't take part in this race now, mate. Looks like it would have been a lot of fun. Would have liked to get stuck into the battles there. I reckon I could have managed maybe a top 5, I think would have been on the cards. And Brody would have been way out of reach in this one, I think. Struggling to get into the 48s in practice. As JB runs a little bit wide there. And he runs even wider here. Wow. That's not where you want to go, mate.
It's in the wall.
He's in the fence. They're both in the fence. They're all in the fence. Oh, and he's... Oh! Rookie mistake from JB trying to put the power down back on the track with dirty tyres. Spins up the rears and heads back towards the outside of the barrier once more. But he's still going. He's still going. This is a bit of a... Turned into a bit of a disaster for him this second race.
Yeah, it's letting loose. You gotta let your hair out every now and then, don't you?
That's the one. See, it just goes to show that even JB can do a DDF impression from time to time, mate. Oh.
Is your stream going, Dan?
I've been having a few issues, to be honest with you, mate. It's been on and off. I think it died. But I think it's back again now. I think my stream's back again. So
I'm just having a look. Yeah, it's still going. It's still going. I can see it.
No end of technical difficulties tonight, mate. I have to...
Yeah, it's coming over that's the back corner. That's all good. Not too long to go now, and he'll tidy up a clean 1-2.
Going for the double here at Tuesday Thunder. Old Brody. Feature race and sprint race. Perhaps we can set the sprint race to a reverse grid. Maybe that's the only way we can stop him from dominating like this.
Funny things happen on reverse grids.
And round the final corner, Brody Steen comes here at Hockenheim. In the Opel. Excellent, excellent win, mate.
And Brody wins.
And Clinty bringing it home in second. And Steinweider on the podium. Good effort, mate.
Good work, good work, good work.
Matt McCasey back up to 4th position in the Opel. And where's JB going to finish? Looks like he's in 7th at the moment. He just have a bit of pressure from Cade Rickman behind. I don't think he's going to get him as they come around the final corner here. JB's going to swing it to the inside and take 7th.
Oh, I thought he was going to give him a wrecking ball finish.
And here is Kev Wakefield. Coming home to finish the top 10. I would say he's the last man across the line, but unfortunately that honour goes to this guy. Mr. Smart in the BMW, not having quite as nearly a good race as he did in race 1. That's
Yeah, there we go. That really shows you when the old Beamer starts some better than the pack. Although he 149, so he got into 149, so well done.
Still got the pace.
It's better than we probably thought it could do.
Yeah, so Brody Steen, the pole position, fastest lap, and the race win, and leading every lap. It doesn't get more dominant than that, does it?
Yeah, it's good to have a wee flex every now and then. So, no, it's been a pleasure. I do thank you for joining us there, Dan. It's good to have a yarn with someone else. Always feels like you're in a mental asylum when you're talking to yourself.
The solo commentary stint is probably one of the toughest gigs you ever get, mate. But week in, week out, you do an absolutely fantastic job, mate. So great to join you. Great to say hi. So keep up the streams, keep up the work, mate. You do a lot for Tuesday Thunder, and I feel like I'm, honoured to share it with you, mate. I'm just here having a great time, just like you, cracking a beer, talking about our mates going racing.
Yeah, that's the way. Righto, Dylan, send us out with a farewell.
Well, I guess that'll do. Thanks, Dylan.
Thanks, guys. Be good. Take care. See you next Tuesday.
So there we have it, guys. Tuesday Thunder, commentated by DDF Racer, with a lot of technical difficulties. I'm so sorry about that, guys. We got there in the end, and when I say we got there, I'm not exactly sure where there was, but it was somewhere in the direction that we wanted to go, I guess. I mean, we didn't go racing today. We did grand total of about 2 minutes actual driving. Do we still have people in chat? We do still have people in chat, because my stream has decided not to bin it for the 3rd time in a row. We got Very Important Potato. Thanks, Marzi. Better luck next week, then. Yeah, hopefully my connection sorts itself out for next week. That would be nice. I want to go racing with you guys. I want to go racing with the Tuesday Thunder guys. It's never good when you have to have some kind of technical difficulty that just puts you out of contention. So, I did promise at the start of the stream that I was going to show you what I've been working on in the background. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it decides to work. I'm driving in the Virtual Endurance Championship this year. And along with that comes the car, obviously, because I have to drive a car. I am going to be driving the LMP2 Arica 07 car for Speedy Might with Jelle Binsbergen. Mr. Jelle Binsbergen actually if I wonder if this will work. If I join Team Radio, where are we? On the DDF Racer Discord. Where's the Team Radio channel? There it is. So I'm on Team Radio now, so if anyone wants to come on and have a chat, please make yourself known. Oh, a very important potato has already appeared. And it doesn't seem to be working. Hello, Yelly. How are you, mate?
I'm good. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Just a bit annoyed with that stream, to be honest with you. That was technical difficulty after technical difficulty. That wasn't really great, but you know, did some commentary, did some Tuesday Thunders. Yeah. I promised you guys a P2 preview, so that's what I'm going to do. This is actually the car we're going to be driving, isn't it? We're going to be teammates in this.
Yeah, we're gonna drive this car at some amazing tracks as well.
Pretty much. And speaking of which, let's get the car on the screen while we talk about it. Here we go. The Speedy Mite LMP2 of Lazarus Philippakos, Jelle Binsbergen, and obviously myself, DDF Racer.
Do you want to talk about the schedule a little bit? Because it's one hell of track combos.
We're going to be doing a lot of races together. It's a bit of a step up from the VLMC, let's be honest. We're not doing 2-hour races anymore. I mean, the shortest race is 6 hours.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you're probably still doing 2 hours, but that's your stint.
Yeah, true. We have to just group all of our stints together, basically. And then we all take over from each other and we do the full race. But the first race is, well, we do a couple of pre-season races first, right?
Yeah, we have the 2 hours of Silverstone and Imola. Well, I mean, the 2 hours of Silverstone and the 2 hours of Imola, which decides together with Jimmy what division you're in.
Yeah, so there's usually about 3 splits, maybe 4 splits, depending on how it goes.
3. The divisions are already made for preseason.
Ah. And then we basically... those are 2-hour races, so we'll try and split the car as much as we can, because it's better if all 3 drivers have a go, basically, and get out on track.
Yeah.
So that's going to be good. I'm going to try and stream those live as well. All of us sharing the car. And whenever I'm not driving, I'll try and get either your perspective or Lazarus's perspective on the screen as well. So everyone can basically watch the race and see what's going on. Much like I did with Naptic then, you know, a Discord screen share, that should be...
And freak out over...
And freak out over what, sorry?
And everybody can freak out over the fact that Les drives on a controller.
Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, in the live chat, by the way, our teammate, the third driver in the car, is very fast, and he drives on a controller because that's just Laz.
Yes.
Did he never want to buy a wheel, or has he just got that used to racing on a controller?
I think he owned a wheel at some point, but just found that it was so much slower on a wheel than he was on the controller at that point that he didn't bother.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, because like by then he was already so used to being on a controller, and I mean he's top pace on a controller, which is insane.
He is very fast. He is very fast. But once we do the pre-season races and solidify the divisions that we're in, we're going to go racing for the next year, basically. We're going to go racing at, well, the first race is at Silverstone for 6 hours, I believe.
Yeah.
And then after that we go to...
No, 8 hours of Silverstone.
8 hours of Silverstone, my apologies.
Nürburgring first.
And we get Imola as well. We do 6 hours of Imola?
Yeah, we go Nürburgring, 6 hours of Nürburgring, 6 hours of Imola then.
Yep.
Then we have the 6 hours of NOLA, which is a track in America, I think.
Yeah.
And then the 8 hours of Indianapolis.
Oh,
Motor Speedway.
That's a pretty short track as well, pretty fast track. That's going to be massively congested.
And then we have the 1,000 miles of Sebring, which is one hell of a race.
That usually works out about 10 hours, maybe 12 hours, perhaps?
Nah, I think it's 9 hours if you have some good eddies. Like,
Yeah.
these cars are quick. Then you have the 6 hours of Suzuka.
Ah, yes. And then we got another race, which is TBC. We don't know what it's going to be yet. It's a track that hasn't been announced.
And then for race 9, the best one of all, the 24 hours of Le Mans.
Which is going to be amazing, because I've commentated on a 24-hour race before with Lewis McGlade, Aidan Millward, all the regulars, the Chris Hayes of the world, and I always wanted to give it a go. You know, I've always thought it'd be nice to do a 24-hour, and this season I actually get my chance to do a 24-hour. So me, you, Laz, and maybe Ben will be sharing the car as well.
Yeah, Ben will hopefully join us by then.
Yeah, that'd be
He's,
good.
Extremely quick.
As are most people in the VEC, to be honest with you. Everyone's pretty speedy.
A bit of speedy might, or
No, I was waiting for it. I was thinking of making a joke about Speedy Might. Again, one sec. Oh, sorry about the consistent technical problems, guys. The stream keeps on dying and keeps on coming back on again. I was going to go and do a few laps in our Factor 2 driving the new LMP2 car, the Speedy Might, but it looks like it's not going to happen, unfortunately. Through one thing or another, there's just so many problems. I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, guys. Yeah, my stream is lagging horribly, so I'm gonna quit our Factor 2 and call it a day. Thank you so much for sticking with the stream, guys. I'm so sorry that you didn't get the action you turned up to watch tonight. It's been frustrating for me. Hopefully it's not been too frustrating for you. Hopefully you've had a little bit of entertainment come out of all of this, and if you have, don't forget to leave the stream a like, say hi in the chat while I'm still here, and I will catch you in the very near future, because I'm going to come back, I'm going to fix this, I'm going to see what's going on, and we're going to go racing, guys. We're going to make up for this. So, look after yourselves, take care, and I will see you all very soon. Thanks, guys!